LSU at Alabama, 7:30 inside Bryant-Denny Stadium. Guys, I think it's very possible that both Auburn and LSU experience quite a serious uptick after leaving or after having their football coaches fired. I don't think Billy Napier's kids disliked him.
No.
In fact, I think they fought their tails off for 18 months to save Billy Napier's job. That being said, I could imagine a substantial portion of the Auburn roster and LSU roster looking at that football coach and be like, I don't really like this guy no more. And then they fire him, particularly at a program like LSU, where the interim football coach in Frank Wilson is his name. This is a Louisiana football guy. This is a Louisiana man. He has spent the last 10 days draping himself in the state. And guess what? I looked it up today. This roster, boys, 53 football players from the state of Louisiana. All right? I would imagine we see some pride. I don't think we saw that in the second half against A&M. I don't think we saw any pride. I think we saw a lot of laydown in the more and more footage that came out of the sideline of that football game. I don't think my man Garrett Nussmeier was very happy with his football coach.
No.
Right? We got a brand new offensive coordinator. Maybe there's some juice found there. All that being said, Alabama is a very, very good football team, particularly when at home. So, yeah, that obviously creates some concerns for me. Yeah. But I do think there is a likelihood that this football team might play a little harder.
Not only that, but I think, too, like, considering the guys that you have on your roster, I think it's their only option. Like, we don't have an option to lay down and let this season die out because Garrett Nussmeier, we have no more time. Like, we have to finish out the season. We have to up our draft stock as much as we possibly can at the end of this year. Whit Weeks, the same thing. Harold Perkins, the same thing. Some of those wide receivers.
Here's a take. The entire roster. The entire roster's in a free agency mode right now.
Yeah.
All of them. Every single one of them's in a bag year. Whether they are going to the NFL draft, trying to put good tape on against Alabama, or whether they are about to enter the transfer portal and have their college agent sell them out for the highest NIL bidder. Whatever it is right now, you are playing for a check. Whether that be on your current roster or the next place that you are of service to, you better go out and ball. And I would imagine that's what the image or the motive is, the modus operandi is in all these programs right now that have interim football coaches. You are in a bag-chasing moment right now that you have never foreseen in your life.
And it's not even that. It's you do get this kind of, and we can poke fun at Carson Beck for, loving football again, but you do get kind of this reinvigoration and this rebonding moment in some instances, especially when you might not necessarily love the head coaching figure that's there. Like you said, I don't think this was the case for Billy Napier, but I would be shocked if you get an Auburn team and an LSU team that come out on Saturday and are less motivated, less cohesive, and less willing to play for the team that they're on. So you're absolutely right. You are going to get some form of a bump, and there's still a lot of talent on this LSU roster, but winning in Tuscaloosa on the road is a tough ask for them.
Especially if Kalen DeBoer is wearing a black hoodie.
Oh, don't start that. Oh.
Keep the main thing, Curb?
Dude, the whole, these jerseys are cursed, this is good luck is so stupid. Let the fans do that. We are analysts. We do not play those stupid-ass
super
games.
Serious football guy over here. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Spoken like a guy who speaks on a show with 80K subs right there.
Yeah, dealing with all the Georgia fans go, we can't wear black jerseys. No. Like, just shut up.
I don't know, dude. He's had a couple bad losses in a non-black hoodie.
I'm just kidding. Can we kill this real quick?
Sure.
Kalen DeBoer has 5 losses since he became the head coach of Alabama. 2 of them were when he was wearing black hoodies.
Yeah, but he's 13-2 in it. Bro. I don't know what the numbers are.
Almost half of your losses at Alabama have come when you were wearing the black hoodie. Who cares?
I also think the likelihood of Alabama getting caught napping 2 weeks in a row or 2 games in a row, one after a bye, I don't think that's likely. I think this football team probably took the last 10 days taking a good deep breath, licking their wounds from one of the toughest stretches any college football team will have this year, and about to come out playing like they're supposed to. Also, does LSU have a single speed rusher that gives you like big time fear outside of Harold Perkins, who they're not really using like this?
Not really, no.
It's a good matchup, I think, for Alabama, especially if LSU is going to play as much man-to-man as they always do.
Most definitely.
It'll be interesting. We got our predictions coming up on that on Wednesday, but I think I'm leaning Tide, as Bama Brooks normally does around here. The thing I'll be most paying attention to in that football game, though, in all seriousness, is, will either of these football teams be able to create or establish a consistent run game? We know LSU won't. We can just throw that out.
Yeah.
So Alabama, will you? Or is this game going to last 7 hours because there's 85 pass attempts?
Ooh, that's a
I'm okay with it if it does.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
It's the night game. If y'all want to go till 1 a.m., I'm cool with it. You know, if it takes 90 attempts, that's what it takes.
I'm surprised you can't bet over-unders for game length.
Yeah.
Too many random factors.
Or snaps taken. Like that Texas. I watched Texas Tech earlier today. They scored 29 points in the first 57 snaps and scored 40 some odd points in the last 25 snaps that they took. It was crazy. So, be very interested to see that football game. Hey, we'll take a quick minute to give a shout out to our friends over at Sleeper. What a great time to be here on this network this year, but also a great time to be with our friends over at Sleeper. Go over to Sleeper today, the #1 place for daily fantasy and prop plays. Sleeper Picks is a real money product that connects friends over picks. Choose 2 to 8 of your favorite players from pregame, live, or even across different sports. Pick more than or less than the predicted stats. It's that simple. On Sleeper, you can get up to 100x payouts, share with your friends, and get rewarded today. Use promo code Brooks, as you see on the screen, on Sleeper and get 100% deposit match up to $100. Again, that's sleeper.com/promo/Brooks. Terms and conditions apply. Boys, as you know, we're about 28 minutes at the time of this ad read from the kickoff of NFL Sunday. So go ahead, run over to Sleeper right now. I'll give you permission to leave the stream actively. Go over to Sleeper, get a play in right quick, and get paid. We appreciate those folks over there at Sleeper. Again, that's promo code Brooks over there on Sleeper.